All right, guys, it's Paul Singh, the Market Speculator, with the trade report for Thursday, August 23rd, 2018. Quick note, tomorrow I will not have internet access, so make sure you have all your stops set in place. There will not be any alerts for targets or stops. So I'll have that in the report, but let's go over SPY here. SPY basically break even, down 0.06%. This is to be expected here where we're testing highs. And this is actually what we want. We don't want it to break through right away. If it could consolidate for a few days, since it's come up here from about 280, 281, all the way to 286. If it were to consolidate tomorrow, maybe even Friday, then Monday or Tuesday breakout, that would be the best case scenario for us to get a sustained type of move. IWM was actually green today, 0.25%, still continues to lead, still continues to hang out here at all-time highs. And then the Qs put in a nice candle today. They actually led the three indexes up 0.39% and getting back up over the 9. So this is constructive. This is what we want to see with the Qs. Some of the big guys had good days today, so that's a good thing. And we've been waiting to see if the Qs could confirm, if they could continue to make these higher lows here, and it looks like we're getting that. Oil, nice pop today. Oil inventories were today. Nice reaction to that. I don't think we'll be entering here, even though we like the move above the 50-day moving average. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row of green makes it tough to enter, but we will watch oil. We will watch energy, MJ, cannabis stocks, pulling back after, well, actually not pulling back, making a nice 1% move here, but still under the 200-day moving average. Nice run for 25 to 30. Most of these guys are extended, and we could potentially even short some of these. And then finally, home builders here, pulling back a little bit after a nice run. And retail also, while the index was up 0.06%, it was way off today's highs. And a number of the stocks we're watching that have been leading, like Kohl's, pulled back in today, even though Target broke out. So we'll keep an eye on retail, but probably not entering at this point. Current positions, Netflix, nice move today, almost 2%. 6 points, we're up to 344. Nice move off our entry level. We still have a ways to go, so we'd be holding this still, unless there was a big move tomorrow. I expect to be holding this until next week, and I'll have the targets and stops for you in the report. Cheesecake Factory cake here, 52.80, getting close to our potential profit-taking level at about 54. So I don't think we would be in any danger of getting stopped out, and I will move my stop up to entry level on this one, so it's either a win or break even. Baidu pulled back a little bit, but still holding the 9. Basically break even, only 0.04%, closing at 223, and our entry was at 219. Twitter, up a little bit, 12 cents, 33.81. So as long as it holds the 9, we're good on that one. And then finally, pets, pulling back a little bit, 37.62. And this one, I think at this point, I'm going to move the stop up to entry level now on pets. Stocks we're watching today, basically the same as yesterday. Let me highlight a few of them I'm watching very closely. Facebook hasn't technically tested the low here, but if it gets up over the 9, I wouldn't worry about it testing the low, and I'd consider this just part of that trend move up here. If we go back to April, these dips have been bought, but we need to see it get up above 176. So if it's up 3 or 4 points tomorrow, you won't get a trade alert from me, but consider that a good entry point, and then you could potentially enter that one. The metals all got up over their 9s here. X, we talked about that. It held the 9. I think it's a good entry. FCX, same thing. And then CLF, which is a little bit of a different pattern, but also got back up over the 9. So if you're looking for something to enter, these metals are good also. Pay attention to IRBT, iRobot. If we pull this out to its all-time high here of 110, it's close to 106 right now. I would watch for a breakout either of the 107.75 range, or you could wait for the intraday high at 110. Ideally, again, it consolidates because it is very extended right now, going from 70 to 105. ICPT, one of our pullback plays here. Breakout, pullback, now back up over the 9. Good risk reward, risk about 3 points. and you could get about a 10-point win there. So that'd give you a 3-to-1 risk reward. And finally, Amazon here looking very strong, looks ready to make its next move and maybe test 2,000. So remember, guys, no alerts tomorrow, and I'll have the report out for you guys tomorrow night or Friday morning.